Hello, hi, good morning. Welcome to my bathroom, a room that you've most definitely never seen before. Do you like the triple mirror kind of setup? You can also see my actual face right here. Yeah, so I am working from home today, and I kind of wanted to take you through a day of reading on a very light work day. I don't have a whole lot planned. It's the week before Christmas. No one's doing anything the week before Christmas. So I'm basically on call. I do work if people need me to do work, which is great. But I saw on my stats app the other day, I was looking at Bookly, my favorite app. Once again, not sponsored, but it could be sponsored, Bookly. Also, my cat's ratting around in the bathtub if you start hearing thumps. Yeah, so I was looking at that app yesterday, and I realized I had 391 books finished over the last 2 years, which is great. I just passed 200 for this year. I think I technically just finished 203 last night. So, I kind of am out of goals for the year, but I'm also still trying to hit the 50 hours of reading, which listen gang, I don't think I'm gonna get it. And that's fine. I can admit that and move on. But I do still want to see if I can get 9 more books done this year. Today is the 19th, and obviously I have until the 31st, so that's 12 whole days that I could do 9 more books. So what we're doing today, first of all, I'm gonna find some books to read on my library app, hopefully, fingers crossed. And then I am going to try and read a whole book in a day, and we're going to see how that goes. Also, I was planning on this being my intro clip. Totally forgot to introduce myself. Hi, if you've been here before, I'm so glad you're back. If you haven't been here before, my name's Cameron. I make videos about books and reading and all sorts of things like that, and I'm so glad you're here and you can join me. We're coming up on the last 2 weeks of the year, so I'm trying to get those 9 books done. As I said, I keep looking at the camera this way where you guys kind of can only half see me instead of just looking in the mirror and looking back at you guys. But yeah, so basically the next 2 videos, today is just read with me in a day. We're gonna see how much we can read, and the next video will probably be trying to get those 9 books done. So fingers crossed on that. But let's talk about the books that I'm probably going to be looking for on Libby, whenever Libby is a library app here in the United States. But I am going to be looking for some books. What I'm thinking I want a mystery, a cozy mystery. It's been a while since I've read a mystery, and I don't know, I'm just craving it. And I feel like the only Christmassy books are romance books and cozy mysteries or whatever. So I do want to find a mystery. I don't know if I specifically want it to be cozy or anything. And I do want to I'll probably want to find a romance book, because quite frankly, I can get through both easy. And then I'm gonna also I still have to find a translated work. I'm putting moisturizer on my face. I still have to find a translated work of fiction, or not necessarily fiction, but if you know the goals that I set for myself, I try to read a classic nonfiction and a translated work every month, and I have only so far this month I read a classic and my nonfiction. So the next goal is I need translated works. Also, while I'm doing this, if you put on moisturizer every day, which you should be, also put it on your eyelids, because you can also still get skin cancer on your eyelids. That's an aside. Can you tell I've never filmed a video while I was getting ready for the day? It's kind of fun, actually. But yeah, so back to what I was saying. I'd love a mystery, I'd love a romance, I'd love an audiobook. One of the 3 of them I would really like to be translated. And then I know this is kind of cheating because I can finish a 200-page graphic novel in 25 minutes. I think I might want to try and find a graphic novel. Several of the graphic novels I found this year I just adored. I thought they were so good, particularly Squire and Snapdragon, which I'll put up on the screen since I have a whole lot of space to put graphics. But I've really enjoyed all of the ones that I have read this year. So we're gonna try and go ahead and do that. I still need to brush my teeth, so we're gonna do that first. And then I also have some other goals. Work from home days are really nice for me personally, because I get to make sure my apartment doesn't look like a pig pen. What I want to do is I want to do some dishes. I want to pick up around the place. I have like boxes for Christmas gifts everywhere, so I need to clean those up for sure. And yeah, so that is what I'm thinking I'm going to do today. Hopefully all those chores will get done when I am reading the audiobook, but anytime I am sitting and not doing any work that I need to do for like my real job, because don't forget, this is a hobby, I am going to go ahead and do then. So that is what I'm thinking. The camera's going off now because I'm gonna brush my teeth, and I'm not just gonna show myself brushing my teeth like that. So I will talk to you after I've selected my books. Okay, so the books have been chosen. It's like very cloudy today, like it's a really, really good reading day. But the books have been chosen. I, on the first try, grabbed a graphic novel that was translated. Did not check if it was translated or anything, just happened to grab it. So the translated graphic novel romance, I knocked out like 3 things all in one go. It was great. That I'm reading is So Long, Sad Love by Myriam Mallet. She's French, I can only assume. And then I grabbed Mystery in White, which is a classic mystery book that I have never heard of. Apparently this publication is the first republication of it since it was originally released in the 1930s, which I thought was very cool. So I am gonna check that out. One of my favorite reads from last year, Firekeeper's Daughter by Angeline Boulet. Actually, I found out has not like a direct sequel. Like the main character is from the same family as the main character from the previous book, but it's a different story. He's been fascinated with water recently. Like, keeps trying to get into his water fountains and stuff like that. Anyway, but apparently there's a second book in that world that has a different protagonist and stuff called Warrior Girl Unearthed. And I legitimately, I think Firekeeper's Daughter was top 5 book last year. I thought it was so good. Such a good mystery. So yeah, I got that. And then I got audiobook of Rilla of Ingleside, which is the final Anne of Green Gables book. I have read 7 of them this year, so this is the 8th. I've already read an Anne book this month, so technically my classic is crossed off. But honestly, I just want to get this series done before the new year, and they don't take me very long to read. Here's the trick. I listen to my audiobooks on 2.5 speed, so I'm sure it sounds like blah, 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 but I can keep up with it. So yeah, that is what we're doing today. I'm gonna try. The goal today, I want to listen to half of Rilla of Ingleside. I feel like that's an achievable amount. I want to listen to half of Rilla of Ingleside, and I want to finish that graphic novel. I think both of those are very achievable. We're gonna try our hardest to do so, and then if I can, I want to also try and finish one of the longer books. I think if I get through Warrior Girl Unearthed as fast as I did Firekeeper's Daughter, there's a good chance I'll finish that today also. So that's that. It is currently 8:48. So yeah. Don't you just love morning people? I am gonna see what I can do with that, and I will update you all next time I think about it. Okay, so the time is now 10:30. Exactly, actually. I didn't plan on that, but it's exactly 10:30. So what have I done so far? I need to move this back because it's poking me. So we have read So Long, Sad Love, the graphic novel I was telling you guys about. About 200 pages, 25 minutes, kind of what I was estimating. I thought it was very cute and good. I really liked it. And so that was successful. And then I got up and I put on Rilla of Ingleside. And I listened to about 20% of that. While I was listening to that, I cleaned my kitchen and did some dishes. I also did not take footage of drawing a bunch of little snowflakes on here. I don't know if you can see them at all, but they're here. I gotta update the decorations. So yeah, that's what we've done so far. I'm taking a little bit of a break from reading for a moment. I'm gonna watch a YouTube video and obviously record this. And yeah, so once I do that, I am probably going to sit down and read one of my longer books. I'm still deciding which one. I do really want to read that Angeline Boulet book because the other one was so good. And I also feel much more confident that I'll be able to finish that one in a single day than Mystery in White. That's what it's called. Yeah, that is what I'm thinking right now. And I still have to clean up my living room, like pick up. I'd like to vacuum the living room today. My cats will not be happy with me if I do, but something clicked on in my brain and I swept and mopped and cleaned all the counters off in my kitchen. So it looks really nice in there. I know it normally looks like, hold on. Look how clean that countertop is. Wow. Anyway, that is what I have going on. I'm also going to take thumbnail pictures right now while I'm thinking about it. And I will talk to you guys, let's say 12:30. Give me 2 hours and then I'll see if I can talk to you guys then. So I will see you guys in a while. Okay, hi. So, my gosh. I did not do as much reading as maybe I would have liked to. Why does this look so uneven? Hold on. Does that look a little more even? A little bit more. Okay, but I did not do as much reading as I think I probably would have liked to, which happens, you know. That's how life goes sometimes. I read 75 pages of Unburied Warrior Girl. That is her name? Her name? Nope. Okay. So I read 75 pages of Warrior Girl Unearthed. I think it's very good. I learned a lot from, not necessarily the first book in the series, but I learned a lot from the original book by Angeline Boulay, Firekeeper's Daughter. Thought that was an excellent book. Really enjoyed it. The kids think I'm making something for them because I'm standing in the kitchen right now. But yeah, I read 75 pages of that. So we're still rocking and rolling. It is currently 12:33. So I am reporting when I said I'd report. And technically I'm on lunch now, so I should have an hour of uninterrupted reading that I'm excited about. What else did I do? I cleaned up my living room. That is all clean now. I'm debating if I even want to try the bedroom. It's not that messy, but I have bad ADHD and I hate doing laundry, so there's a pile of laundry sitting in there that I should probably get done, but I don't know if I want to. So, regardless though, 75 pages of that one is done out of 380. So, still have 300 pages to go, but that is fine. That is totally achievable. I am probably going to go out this evening, so I'm hoping to have that book done before I go out. So that is currently the goal. And then, of course, I think I'm about 25% of the way through Rilla of Ingleside. I think I previously mentioned this. And I only listened to it for about an hour. So if I listen to another hour, I should be about 50%, which is exactly where I want to be today. So that is what we're gonna do. I don't really have anything else to say, so you will see me report back in, let's say 2 hours. Let's do 2 hours again. Well, bye. I don't know if you can see him, but look at the little guy asleep right there. Okay, so I said I would update at 2:30. It is 2:35 right now. I have read quite a bit. Still not at the halfway point yet. I have read 176 pages. I got caught up in some work because, as I have previously said, I am working from home. I do need to be available whenever they need me. But I did get caught up in some work, so I didn't read as much as I would have liked to. I have a meeting at 3 that I need to do, so I do think I'm going to take a pause in the reading for a moment, but pretty successful so far, and that's really all the update I have for you. So I imagine I will talk to you guys, let's say 5. I'll talk to you guys at 5. Okay, so as you can see, we've switched to the phone because I'm a little held up here because my little boy is hanging out with me. What is the update? It is now 5:41. I updated a little late. I apologize. But I am 70% of the way through. It's very, very good. I am really enjoying it. It's also it's a fiction book, but there's a lot of based in reality. You need to be quiet. A lot of based in reality kind of stuff. So you learn a lot about the tribe that the main character is a part of, and it is so good. Oh my goodness, it's so good. But yeah, so I'm having a good time with it. The goal is to get it finished by today. I will be cooking dinner in a few minutes though, so I still am only about 25% of the way of Rilla of Ingleside. So I think I'm gonna read about 10% more of the book that I am currently reading. And yeah, and then I will move on to Rilla while I am doing that. So
Anyway, that is the update for now. See you in a while.
Okay, hi. Whoa, are you gonna focus? What? Why is your voice so hoarse? Oh my god. Alright. Alright. Here's baby. Say hi. It is now 6:30. My last update was at 5:30. I finished, I can't remember the name of the book. Hold on. You get over here. Hold on. Let me look up the name of the book. The trick about me reading books so fast is sometimes, like, the title of the book does not stick in my head. I don't know what's going on. Whoops. But I finished Warrior Girl Unearthed. I thought it was very good. I didn't like it as much as Firekeeper's Daughter. I adored that book though. I thought it was so good. So now we've got the boy. Wow, 2 cats, 1 shot. But I still thought it was very good. Read it insanely fast. So now the last reading goal of the day, which is probably going to be successful, is I have to cook dinner, and while I'm cooking dinner I am going to listen to Rilla of Ingleside. We're going to try and get that to 50% before I go hang out with some friends. So, hey, I've read a lot today. I don't think I appreciated how much I've read today, but Warrior Girl Unearthed is about 400 pages, and So Long Sad Love, that I read this morning, was a little over 200. So, that's still pretty dang good. That's still almost 600 pages I've read today, plus whatever I get done with my audiobook. So, yeah, and that is the update, I think. What are you doing here? But yeah, so you will get probably 1 more update from me today, maybe 2, maybe right when I'm going to bed you'll get an update from me. But yeah, I will talk to you all later. Little did I know I have like the perfect filming angle that I've never known about. Hi! So, it is 8:47 and I'm tired. I have done a lot of reading today. I am at 55% of the way through Rilla of Ingleside. So I listened to about 2.5 hours of it today. So if I listen to another 2.5 tomorrow, I should have that book finished. Like I mentioned, I also read So Long Sad Love. That was about 211 pages. Read that very quickly. And then I finished Warrior Girl Unburied, so that one was also very good. Very successful reading day. Like I said, I know it's not even 9 yet, but your girl is tired, so I think I'm gonna call it for the reading today, but I'm so glad you were able to join me. I hope this encouraged you to read a lot to finish up those yearly goals you have going on. There's only 1 more video until the end of the year, which is insane to me, which is so crazy. And then we will be doing a December recap in January and a year-long recap in January. So if you're interested to see my whole year's worth of reading, you should definitely subscribe, stick around, watch, see what's going on, stuff like that. I would be happy to have you here. If you enjoyed this video, give it a little like. If you have any thoughts about this video, comment down below. I love reading comments. I respond to every one of them. Next week's video, I think it's just going to be kind of a continuation of this, so obviously this is just kind of like a daily reading vlog, but I still have like 11 more days, and I'm trying to finish at least 6 more books. No? 8. I think 8 is the number. Help. No, 7. And I'm still trying to finish 7 books. So, yeah, that's gonna be next week's video. If you wanna join in the party, like I said, subscribe. I'd be happy to have you. I'm having such a good time doing this. As always, I post videos, full-length videos every Sunday. I post shorts multiple times a week. So, yeah. And then today's to-do, I think. This is the first time I've ever filmed an outro at night. So do like a nighttime skincare routine, try to read more than 100 pages today, and of course go visit and support your local library. I will see you all later. Goodbye!